Hello, this is Cass Rico cooking meatless meals, and I have a yummy breakfast I want to share with you all. I sauteed some shredded Brussels sprouts and made some vegan bacon, some fakin' bacon out of tofu and marinade. And we have some French toast we'll be making later on. Here are all the ingredients for your bacon. I started off by slicing really thin pieces of tofu. For the marinade, you can use tamari, soy sauce, or cocoa aminos. Use maple syrup. And I'm not measuring anything, just go by what you like to taste more of. Liquid smoke, ground black pepper, garlic powder, and some mustard. If you like mustard more than honey, use a little bit more mustard. If you want your sauce on the sweeter side, go ahead and use a little bit more maple syrup or honey to sweeten. Here I've let my tofu dry out completely, and now I'm putting it in the bowl to cover with the marinade. You're going to want to let this marinate for at least 1 hour. Overnight is always best. Now line them on parchment paper on a baking pan. I have my oven set to 400 degrees. And put them in. While you wait for those, let's get started on the Brussels sprouts and the French toast. This is not a vegan meal completely, by the way. I am using eggs for the French toast. Start off by dicing onion. Shred your Brussels sprouts, or you can buy them pre-shredded. Once my tofu has baked for about 15 minutes, I flipped it all over and poured the remaining marinade over, and then put it back into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Season the Brussels sprouts however you'd like. Here I'm using cocoa aminos, salt, and pepper. The bacon is going to have a lot of flavor, so I decided to keep it pretty simple with the Brussels sprouts. Give those a good toss. Now let this all cook down a little and fry until you get it just the way you like. Now that my Brussels sprouts are ready, I'm going to put into a mixing bowl. I just pulled the bacon out of the oven, and just to give it that extra crisp that everyone loves in bacon, I'm going to put these on the stove in a little bit of oil. And cook until you get the desired texture you're looking for in a regular bacon. I posted this recipe on my TikTok, and my boyfriend got to sample the bacon. He said it tastes more like a turkey bacon, which is totally fine with me. But he did approve it, which is great for a bacon lover. Now that I have that all done, I'm going to cut these into small bits and pieces. Throw them into the Brussels sprouts and give that a good toss. smells so delicious, and I can't wait to get a big bite of this later. I'm now moving on to the French toast. I am using 2 eggs. If you want to keep this vegan, you can use just egg if you'd prefer. I added regular unsweetened almond milk. Use any milk you want. I'm adding cornstarch. This will add a little extra fluff and crisp to your French toast. I added some baking powder, cinnamon, vanilla, and now I'm going to give that a nice good mix. I want the eggs really fluffy and light, so go ahead and mix it up really well. Also, no real measurements for this, just I love to eyeball things and go by the way I'm feeling that day, so do as your heart desires, as I like to say. I'm dipping my bread into the mix. I have butter into the pan. Give that a flip, and now I'm adding in my filling, which is pumpkin puree and cream cheese filling. I used this in a recipe prior to this video. So if you'd like the recipe for that, go ahead and find my pumpkin everything pastries. Now go ahead and flip that over, and your French toast is done. Let's get another one going here. Same thing. Starting off with some vegan butter. Let that warm up, and now put your bread on. Seriously, look how delicious that looks. So of course with spice you gotta add a little sugar. I'm sprinkling on some powdered sugar here. Sprinkle on a little more just because. And French toast is never complete without a little bit of cinnamon and maple syrup. Now go ahead and serve with the Brussels sprouts and bacon. Fakin' bacon. This meal is not vegan, but it is 100% meatless. Such a great way to start your day on the weekend. Nothing like a hot plate of delicious food. I hope you enjoyed watching this recipe. Give it a try. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please comment and let me know if you think you're gonna try it yourself. Make sure to subscribe if you'd like weekly meatless meals on your feed. I appreciate you watching. Have a bright, happy weekend.